everybody. Have you missed me? I've missed me. I would miss me. I'd miss me hard. I'm just saying. I would. Hello, everybody. If you don't know who I am Morgan Jones. I am the organizer and one of the owners of Faewood Grove. Um, we are a pagan spiritual retreat / church. We host rituals as well as fundraising events and events to connect with deity and or spirituality or other things as well. And so we're here to talk about what's going to happen this next year and what all's going on, what we need help with, and just look for help and start reaching out to our community because it's the middle of winter and it's really kind of blah. And I'd really like to hear from our folks and to hear from the folks that are out there and missing us because we miss you. And it's Scarlett and myself, and Sika's here now, and we're waiting on festival season. Honestly, it's a big thing. Like I said, my name is Morgan. I am a goat pastor. When you know me, you'll understand. And hopefully, the sound on that was good because I didn't move the mic into where it should be. All right, there we go. Give me a second. Let me double check my mic settings. And we are good. Okay. So thank you for tuning in. So what we've got going on is right now, everything is soaked. We got over 20 inches of snow when it all came in, and that has set us up. It was kind of difficult to get out for a while, but we managed to get out so we could feed the critters. And we're just now, it's finally melted. That last bit of rain just finally helped. Looking at the cameras, there's no more snow back there that I can see. So we're all good. But it was wild, and the pond is way up, and it was definitely a challenge. We now have, if you don't know, we now have some critters. We have a horse, sheep, a ram, as well as we also have 2 goats. And so making sure they got fed was really the biggest thing that got us out of the land. But yeah, it was pretty wild. Fortunately, we have had a wonderful neighbor that's new that came and helped do a bunch of plowing on the driveway for us, and that helped. And then Sika was just awesome digging it out and making it so that she could go get hay and everything for the critters and get groceries, and it was wonderful. So yeah, we are recovered from it. Sorry about the whack. And everything's going really well. I took a walk around in the back today, and doesn't look like we took any major damage so far this winter. We lost a couple of the little mini gazebos, but that's my fault. I didn't get them down, and the snow killed them. Beyond that, everything looks good. We had some big branches, but no trees and no apparent major storm damage. I still have to go back to Fire Hollow or back all the way back to where the hedge is, but otherwise I'm not seeing too much. We took a little bit of damage in the front yard back at the beginning of fall, and that needs cut up, but once we get that done, we should be pretty good. I think there's a couple just inside of the tree line that need to be taken out. And that's one of the things that we'll be doing for Community Day, March 15th. We're going to be doing some wood cleanup. We're going to be doing some hauling, some cutting, a lot of chainsaw work, some stacking, lots of throwing stuff in the cart, on pulling it behind the lawnmower and all that. So we got stuff coming up, and I'll come back to this, but it was just hey, I got the thing to click. I'll click the thing. So yeah, it's kind of like a PowerPoint presentation, but yeah. So that's where we're at right now. Things are going really well. It's just really soggy. We've got stuff going on with getting cleaned up from some of the stormfall and stuff. But beyond that, things are really smooth and going easy, and it's really nice. We're very fortunate, and things are really moving well for us down here. Um, and I'm not going to talk about the state of the world today. So that's pretty much what's going on. Everything's going well. Everybody's doing well. I had I hurt my back a little bit earlier this weekend, and I managed to be on the bed for a day and a half. So, but I'm back up and going. So everybody's doing good, and it's really nice. And we hope everybody else out there is doing good as well. So we've got all kinds of upcoming events. We've got full moons, we've got high holidays, we've got festivals, we've got community days where people can come out and camp for free, as well as just hang out. We're still looking at when we're going to schedule a game night so we can have cards, maybe play some Flux, maybe play some Cards Against Humanity, do all kinds of stuff. You never know. Um, so with all the stuff we've got going on, we have a lot of festival volunteer and barter opportunities. And bartering is one of the ways that we are able to help staff our events. And what that does is it allows people who can't afford to pay or don't want to pay or would rather work during the festival and help out, to be able to participate in the festival and get in for free, as a compensation for their helping out. And it's doing things like, we're looking for folks to help with the fire tending, and wood bust, carrying fire wood around, getting fires built, um, all that kind of stuff, helping out, making sure that things are going well, and help with making sure people there are drinking water during the fire and things like that. And we need folks to help out with that kind of thing. Excuse me. We also need folks to help out with first aid. We need first aid volunteers. Um, we need folks, excuse me, to help out with the welcome table, where you can sit. And each of these is you spend a 3-hour shift and it equals 1 day's admission. Um, so it's a pretty decent deal. And 6 hours sitting at the welcome table, and you've got pretty much your whole festival paid for. Dang near. So I mean, it's a great way to help out and contribute, as well as, like, if you work the welcome table, it's a great time because then you get to meet the people as they come in, and you get a chance to start building that bond in that community, get to know who's going to be there, what's going on, what kind of stuff they're interested in, what they want to do. If they're one of the presenters, I mean, you can learn all kinds of stuff, and just you get to see all the people walking out to their cars. There's all kinds of fun stuff and good reasons to work the welcome table. And if you're interested in doing that, please contact Shay Arcadia. Um, and she is in charge of the folks that work the welcome table, and she'll get you hooked up. Um, if you're interested in fire tending, please contact Sika. And that's Sika Strauser on Facebook. And if you are interested in helping out with first aid, please contact me, and I'll be happy to help you out. We are also looking for people that will help out with things like checking on the portalets or moving trash around, helping us with the cleanup afterwards. If you come out to a community day, 3 hours helping out at a community day is 1 day's admission to an event. So, and you can give that to someone else and say you and your partner want to come out. Well, the two of you come out, and one of you both work the hours, and one of them gives their hours to the others, and now you don't have to pay for one person. So, I mean, it's a way that everybody can balance out and help each other, as well as get a little bit of help for themselves and contribute. So, and we need that as a community, because that's part of what helps make us happen, are the members of the community coming together and pitching in and helping to increase ideas and increase participation, because the more people participate, the better ideas get, because we've got a wider variety of ideas. So we really want folks to come out and do that. Let's see. We are also looking for performers. for fire dancers, belly dancers, other kinds of dancers, um, as well as drummers, musical acts. We've got all kinds of stuff going on this summer. I'll be talking about it as I go through. And but there's just a lot going on. 1010. And it's just there's just so much going on, and so I this is a lot, and I'm going to go through it really quick because I don't have full details on everything, but it's we're kind of laying down the entire season all the way up to Feast of the Horn God and today, and we'll go through each one of those as we go through the year. So but um so yeah, we need performers, flow arts, or people to help out around the fire, people to help the energy go, things like that. Talk to me. We can work something out. Um, Pitch-ins. So we're going to continue our tradition that we started last year, of doing pitch-ins for the festivals, because we don't have a food vendor. And so what we're going to do is we're going to host pitch-ins where we publish what we're going to be doing for the main meal. And then folks can bring in something to contribute. We'll have information in each of the events, and that really only applies to Gaia, Feast of the Horn God, Libertine, and Hecate. And yeah, that's what that applies to. And those are the dinner meals, and making sure that we have food for folks. And that way everybody pitches in and brings their own. And that way we can join and have that communal meal. Um, and then, so we've got pitch ins, and then we'll rotate what kinds of things. If there's some ideas that you have for the kinds of things we can have for the pitch ins, let me know. I definitely am open to suggestions and am always willing to listen to them because yeah, I'm more than happy to let somebody else figure that out sometimes. So with that, we're going to move into um, Tribusovo stuff, and we're going to talk about the February full moon. So February full moon is going to be on the 15th. We are in the process of restructuring how we do ritual for Tribusovo. Sika has taken the role of priestess, and we are making them more formalized. We're going to have written out calls for the quarters. We're going to go a little bit more formal and ceremonial ish on how we do things to help firm things up and help share that common action, that participation, and that shared moment and experience. So we're in the process of writing that up, and come on out on the 15th at 6 p.m. For ritual. If it's nice, we'll have a fire. If it's not, we'll be inside. So come on out. I already talked about Wood Day, and that's going to be our first wood cleanup. And that'll be the day to start coming out. We'll be running chainsaws, throwing stuff in trailers, pulling stuff around, working on building the pile up for the big stuff, because we're going to leave the big stuff for this weekend when we have help. So come on out, help out. Love to see you, and it'll be amazing. So that takes us to the March full moon, which is the same day as the community day. So come out, help with getting the wood up, and then have ritual. See, I kind of built it into a 2-for-1. So you're already here. You can have a great time and enjoy ritual. Sit down, enjoy, relax. It'll be a great time. Like I said, there's a likelihood if it's a nice day, we'll have a fire. I think that's per the priestess. So just a thought out there. It's going to be a lot more fun. Things are changing, and the energy is definitely different here. And we are looking forward to having folks come out and participate in rituals and enjoy what we're doing with that. And then on the 22nd, we'll have Oestara. That will be an outdoor ritual unless it's raining or really stupidly cold. And that is, it will be in the circle in the front, as is our tradition. And that will be welcoming the spring and enjoying the balance as we teeter between winter and spring. And after that, we have the full moon in April, and that'll be at 6 p.m. Um, I don't have the details on what that specific full moon is for, because I did not prep that well. It's the pink moon. I know that much. So, and then after the pink moon, we have our next community day. That's when we're going to get everything ready for the upcoming season, or as much of it as we can get done. We're going to get all the tents up. We're going to find out what needs patched, what needs fixed. If we need to redo anything, there's just a lot going on, and we'll take care of all of that up through then. And that'll be, oh wait, that's the Faewood. There we go. And that way we can get all of those things in place so that we're ready for the season, because it's going to be a busy season and it's going to be a lot of fun. So after that, we have Beltaine. Hold on, I got to move my little streamers so that I have them for the next things. So Beltane is a high holiday. It's the Feast of Fertility. Not the Feast of Fertility, but it's a fertility ritual wrapped around the burgeoning, awakening earth and the fertility that lays within our lives. And it's a weekend event that is only actually one day. You're welcome to come out and camp and enjoy it. It's the first weekend of May, and it's going to be really nice. And I'm looking forward to enjoying it. Then we have Gaia, which is May 16th to the 18th, and that's an event devoted to the divine feminine. We're really excited to say that we already have Maven Stone confirmed. She will be harping for us. She's an amazing harpist, musician, vocalist, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And she has already signed up, agreed to, and we are reserved. She will be there. We are really happy to see that. Unfortunately, we're not able to get Mariah and the Covert Dragon. We hope everybody feels better. And everything goes well for everybody. We are looking for female-oriented led performing acts for Gaia, to bring Gaia it's devoted to the divine feminine, and we prefer to have people who are of feminine nature or orient, be the people that are the presenters and the performers and things like that for the event. And so it's a very unique event in Indiana, and we're really excited about it and proud. We had a great event last year. The year before that was really amazing too, and we're looking forward to our third. And we would like for you to come out. And like I said, May 16th to the 18th, it's the weekend after Mother's Day, and it's a wonderful time. So we hope to get to see you. So before that, we had that was out of order. All right, I fixed that now. There's a community day for prep for Gaia as well. So there we go. And then the Feast of the Horn God is at the end of June, devoted to the divine masculine. Chubidi has already agreed. Adam Riviera has already agreed. Both acts are already set. We need drummers to come out and accompany them. It's going to be amazing having both of those amazing musicians come out. I'm just really excited. So, Feast of the Horn God is going to be an amazing time again. It's going to be a great season. And I mean, there's Libertine coming up, and there's other stuff, and Hecate and Samhain. There's just so much going on. I can't wait to see everybody. If you need anything, we miss you. Say hi, send a message. Things are changed. Sika's taken over the physical management part where she makes sure everything gets done. Scarlett's taken over the social media aspects so that she's taken over the pages and getting stuff posted and managing the websites, so that I can do work stuff and work on video stuff. So, and then organize and get things so we can have festivals, and have a great time and just have a lot of fun. I think I've rambled enough for the moment. There's no video tour this week, There probably will be next week because it's going to be like 66 degrees and maybe tomorrow, but it's really wet. And yeah, it's like I sink into the ground as I walk through on the driveway right now, just because of the 20 inches of snow that melted. So I think that maybe not a tour quite yet, but it's coming. We have a tour coming, and it's really cool seeing. I mean, everything's quiet and gone to sleep, but at the same time, there's still green everywhere. There's still green in our grass. There's still trees, and well, that's because part of them are honeysuckle. But I mean, there's life everywhere, and it's really really wonderful. Um, I can't think of anything else. I'm going to check the comments one more time. Anybody got any questions, any comments, anything you want to know that I didn't cover? These are all the things that we are. If you are interested in presenting for one of our events, please let me know. We are looking for people to do hour-long workshops on a topic that's related to the festival that it's going to be presented at. And one workshop will get you a day's admission. So we'd love to have folks. We're looking for people to present new information. And we've always been a good event to start out and try, see how you do it, making workshops and things like that. So talk to me. We got all kinds of stuff. We got a form you can fill out. I'll be posting links. We're going to start these up, the Faewood updates. We're going to start going every week. It's coming. It's starting to thaw. It's going to be 60 something degrees tomorrow. I am so excited. I can't wait to see everybody. Say hi. We miss y'all. May the love of the Lord and Lady be ever in your hearts. Praise be to Pan. Praise be to Hecate. Praise be to Aphrodite. Praise be to Dionysus. Peace.